This is a completely unscripted video because we have massive breaking news. 2 days before the actual announcement, on July 30th, Zamperla leaked Top Thrill Dragster 2 on their website, which I'm hoping this is just a placeholder name, but as you can see, I have the actual website linked on the screen. We actually had to use the Wayback Machine because Zamperla took down the site so quickly. Top Thrill 2, I'm not sure about that name. I'm hoping that is just a placeholder name and not actually the name used for the ride. I'm sure it's just a placeholder. I don't think Cedar Point would do Top Thrill 2, especially because they don't really want anything to do with Top Thrill Dragster after the whole accident and all the trouble that's caused the park. So that's definitely just a placeholder name. If it's not, I'd be very surprised. Zamperla partners with Cedar Point on the world's tallest and fastest triple launch roller coaster. So I'm just going to read off the website here because there's a lot of good information. We have the height of the spike, the speed of the launches, the actual length of the ride, and this is very important. So, Zamperla is working with Cedar Point on Top Thrill Dragster 2, the world's tallest, fastest triple launch roller coaster. Also the world's tallest and fastest multi-launch roller coaster. And it combines the ride's original top hat with a new 420-foot spike. The spike is not going to be 500 feet, and the spike is not going to top Kingda Ka as the world's tallest coaster. Instead, it's just going to be 420 feet tall, which is still insane. Having the spike be that tall already is going to be an insane element to experience. There's going to be a lot of airtime on a 400-foot drop. Also, it's going to be an LSM launch, which was already confirmed. First, a forward launch at a speed of 119 kilometers an hour or 74 miles per hour, which will lead into the rollback. The second backwards launch will reach a speed of 101 miles per hour, 163 kilometers an hour, before traveling up the spike. So it's not going to obviously reach all the way up the spike. If it's going 100 miles per hour, I bet it will reach around 375-ish feet up the spike before coming back down. The third launch will clock in at 193 kilometers an hour, 120 miles per hour, and that will actually send the ride over the top hat. So it's going to be the exact same speed as it was before, and the exact same height as it was before. It is used as switch track. I know some people were debating whether it was a turntable or a different style of switch. It's just a fast switch track. Zamperla is using these, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think we've seen Zamperla use a switch track like this before. I think that was just Intamin. And it's also going to be the lightning trains. It is still lap bar trains. It's not going to be like Kingda Ka with the hard plastic over the shoulder restraints. It's still lap bars, so it's still going to be very, very open. And these trains are a lot like newer Intamin's trains. And while I haven't experienced Intamin's newer trains, I've heard only good things about it. It has the new restraint and seat, which is just a lap bar. And the Lightning Train's open design allows guests to enter and exit much faster, so the capacity is going to be not increased because there are less trains. It is advertised as only having 3 trains, which makes sense for the switch track, with 20 riders per train. So the capacity is going to be reduced. However, it's not going to be reduced horribly, as these trains will allow for quicker exiting from the vehicle. Here's the actual stats. Total track length is 3,422 feet. Maximum height is 420. Number of trains, 3. Vehicles per train is 5. That's the number of cars. And something interesting, the height requirement has actually gone down. It used to be 52 inches for Top Thrill Dragster. Now it's only 48 inches. So everything from this, basically, it's confirmed a spike that's only 420 feet tall. We know it's Zamperla. I know Tony Clark was trying to hide that by saying those shipping containers were for Wild Mouse. That's obviously not true. The name is still unknown. The theme is still unknown, unless it is actually Top Thrill 2. I doubt it's Top Thrill 2. That's probably just a placeholder, but still very important information. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. We'll still have a video out about the actual announcement and the theme and all that. Hopefully there's an actual area announcement, but have a great rest of your day.